Hi, welcome to Ipasoy. If you know and watch my videos, you know I'm going with my birthday to Disneyland Paris. Yay! I'm so pumped up. I'm really happy that I'm going. A big dream of mine is coming true now. But if you know me, preparation is the half of fun for me. And I'm gonna take you in this adventure. Because yeah, I like to film stuff like this and take you with me. I bought a very nice backpack, sitting very nice on my back, and you can close it on the front 2 times. And also it got a little drinking tube, so I can put water in the back. So that makes it a little bit easier. Then I don't have to take this thing with me, keep on taking it out my back. So this is easier. I already always want a bag like that, so it's a win-win. And I was like, okay, now I really need it. And I can put my walking stick on it, so that's awesome. Because yeah, sometimes I'm not that good with walking, so then it's nice to have a stick with you. I asked Disney because sometimes when you're not good with walking and stuff, you can get a special pass. I called them and they were like, yeah, if you you can take those papers with you and then get the pass. Yeah, you got some privileges to make it your day easier in Disneyland. So I'm very happy if that's gonna happen, because it's a little bit difficult to know how it really works, because the dude on the phone was like, I think maybe you need to take that letter. And I was like, no, I want to know what I need to take, so I don't get the problem when I'm there and then it's like, no, that's not the right paper. Then I cannot do anything, and now I can do stuff. So I'm still thinking how I'm gonna fix that, but the guy on the phone was not that very helpful. He was nice, but not helpful. So I hope I can get the pass, because that will make my vacation so much easier. I'm gonna get there at the Sunday on 11 o'clock, and I'm going away on the Wednesday like 3 o'clock or something, I think, out of my head. And so I got 2 full days and 2 half days. I already planned some things, like where I want to eat and the things that I had in my head, what I want to do in the parks. I didn't plan everything, because I'm a little bit like, yeah, if I got the pass, the whole plan is gonna be different. Everything is gonna be much easier to do for me. And then I'm gonna get more air and more room to do everything. If I don't have the card, it's gonna be a lot difficult and more running and more tougher. And then I need to put a lot of breaks in between, and I need to check more out where I need to go. And I'm a little bit like, oh, how can I do this the best way? If I know I'm gonna get the pass for 100%, I'm like, okay, then I really don't have to plan that much. But if I don't have the pass, I need to get more earlier out of my bed to get the happy hour. No, I don't know if it's called like that. But sleeping in a hotel from Disney, you can go 1 hour earlier in the park, and that's awesome, because then you can get the rides that are normally very busy. If I got the pass, I don't have to think about that, because when you have the pass, you can skip the lines. So yeah, that's a different approach of the vacation, and I'm now like, okay, am I gonna plan 2 types of vacation or not? I already know where I want to eat, because I really want to plan that already out, because they say that the restaurants very quickly go away and there are no places. I don't want to risk that. So the first day on the Sunday, I'm gonna be there like 11 o'clock. So at night I'm gonna eat there, and then I'm gonna eat at Walt's restaurant. I really like that, because yeah, it's just like, it feels for me a little bit like a little respect to him for everything that he made, and lovely world where I'm gonna be there. And also, yeah, it's Walt. I love Walt, and he does such cool stuff. So I really want to go to the restaurant. So that's restaurant 1. On the Monday, I really want to go to the Beauty and the Beast restaurant, but you can there only eat if you're sleeping in the Disney hotel, not the side hotels. So, but they said sometimes if you ask the hotel where you're sleeping in, they can make a call to check if there is a place, or they can sometimes scoot you in or something, chance to get a place. But or I need to call Disney, and there's a little possible that I gonna get a restaurant place, but I hate calling. So I really don't want to call, but I think I'm gonna call, but later, not now, because it's too much pressure for me on this moment. So I'm gonna try that later, because yeah, I really want to eat there. I really love Beauty and the Beast, and also I think it's one of the beautifulest restaurants there are in the whole park. So yeah, I really want to eat there. And the Monday is the only day that I still have to book a restaurant, and I really want to eat there. But I'm still thinking if I'm going, like, maybe there is a place, or I'm gonna call. I don't know. Will be continued. But then Tuesday is my birthday, and yeah, I really love the movie Ratatouille, and I really want to eat at that restaurant with my birthday, because it's such a beautiful restaurant. And yeah, so I make reservations for the birthday at the Ratatouille restaurant. So I'm very, very, very happy that I can make that happen. So this, yay! But the last day I already gone before the dinner, and then you're like, but you need to eat breakfast and lunch. Yes, I'm not a very breakfast person. I only eat lunch, and so my plan was to not plan anything for the breakfast lunch. I was like, there are a lot of cool stuff to eat in the park. That is what I want to check out on the moment. Like, oh, I'm now here. Oh, I see something nice. I think it's like other amusing parks. When you're there, you're eating a lot of stuff, and that's enough calories to get you through the day. So I'm like, yeah, I don't need to plan my lunch, because yeah, and it's not like I need to eat up on a moment. So if it's busy, I go like, oh, it's busy. I wait an hour, and then it's not busy, and then it's okay. So I'm not gonna plan that, because I want to give it a little bit of air. I don't want to plan too much. And also, I'm sleeping in the Cars hotel. That's the cheapest hotel you can get at the Disney hotel park. And I really want to sleep in a Disney hotel, so that's why I choose that hotel. It's not like I'm a big fan of Cars. I like the first movie was okay. The second I really loved, but I think it was not a really Cars movie. It was more a Mater movie. And I love Mater. So I like that I'm sleeping in the hotel, but if you ask me what I really, really, really want, yeah, I want to sleep in the really Disney hotel. But yeah, it's so expensive. I'm not a rich bitch, so yeah, that's not gonna happen. Maybe if they're like, oh, do you want to go for free in the hotel? Yeah, then I'm gonna be yes. But yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. So yeah, that's the other point. I'm going with the train. I'm not going by car or flight or something. No, I'm gonna go with the train. When I'm going to Disney, I stop in front of Disney. That's so awesome. I also make a reservation that they were gonna take my luggage and bring it to the hotel, so I don't have to go to the hotel, do all that stuff, and then go to the park. No, I gonna bring my luggage at the gates, and they gonna bring it to the hotel, and I can go in the park. I thought for a few, I think it was 18 euros, and I was like, yeah, that's nice. Then I feel safe. I don't have to hurry. I want to have a nice chill vacation. So I was like, okay, I think that's worth, because when I'm going away, I can already give my luggage at the hotel, and they're gonna bring it to the train station. So I think that's a nice extra thing to do if you're a little bit stressy. When you go away, you know that your luggage is safe. I don't want to be the person that is walking with their suitcase in the park because it's the last day, and yeah, I don't want to pay the $18 to put my bags away. So I done that already, and I don't know how that's gonna work, but I still need to write all the stuff down where I need to be and all those things. But I make the reservations, and that's very important, because if I don't, I'm forgetting it, and then I'm there and like, oh no, I need to do that stuff. So that's why I'm starting very early with this stuff, so I can watch videos on YouTube from people, and they give you some tips, and then I'm like, oh, I don't need to do that, because all these tips, like the special card where you cannot walk, someone told me on the internet. The suitcases, I got that from the internet, so yeah. Oh, but I forgot to tell about the train. So when I'm going to Disney, I'm gonna get out in front of Disney, but when I'm going away on Wednesday, I need to go from the Disney park to Paris. I'm going to Paris! Yes, I've never been to Paris, so I'm a little bit scared. So yeah, The plan was to get some money together and then go with a car, with an Uber or something. But it's quite expensive. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I cannot speak any French. I don't know my way in Paris, or so I was a little bit scared, and I was like, okay, the Uber would be like 100 euros to get from Disney Paris. And I was like, okay, but be like that, okay, because there is no train from Disney to the Netherlands, only from Paris. I can go from Disney to the Netherlands, but then I need to stay 3 more days in Disneyland. I think that's a little bit too expensive, and also I think that's a little bit too long. Also, Roy needs to go to his work, so I need to be back on Wednesday. 7 o'clock I take the train from Paris to the Netherlands, and I'm gonna be like 11 o'clock I will be back at the Netherlands. So I think that's okay. Then the next day he can go to his work and I will take over with the doggy. So yeah, so that is a part of the plan. I got my suitcase out and I put already some stuff in it, what I want to bring. The other stuff I will continue later with you, because this is a little update for now. When the stuff from Temu comes in, or I got other stuff to tell, I will be back. So like, subscribe, leave a nice comment down below, and I see you in my next video. Okay, bye. I love you. Ciao. Auf Wiedersehen. So bye.